As head of Russia's radiation, chemical and biological protection troops, Igor Kirillov, who has died in an explosion in Moscow, was accused by the West of overseeing the use of chemical weapons on the battlefield in Ukraine. Sources from Ukraine's SBU security service said it was behind the blast and described it as a special operation against a legitimate target. Kirillov and an aide were killed by explosives planted in an electric scooter, according to Russian officials, which was blown up as he left the building he lived in on Ryazansky Prospect in southeastern Moscow. He had become notorious for outlandish briefings at the Russian Defense Ministry, which prompted the UK Foreign Office to label him as a significant mouthpiece for Kremlin disinformation. Kirillov was far more than just a mouthpiece, heading Russia's Timoshenko Radiation, Chemical and Biological Protection Academy, before going on to lead the Russian Army's radiation, chemical and biological protection troops. In 2017, the force's main tasks involve identifying hazards and protecting units from contamination, but also causing loss to the enemy by using flame incendiary means, the Russian Defense Ministry says. The UK Foreign Office said that the force he commanded had deployed barbaric chemical weapons in Ukraine, highlighting what it said was the widespread use of riot control agents and multiple reports of the use of the toxic choking agent chloropicrin. On the eve of his killing, Ukraine's SBU declared that he had been named in absentia in a criminal case for the mass use of prohibited chemical weapons on the eastern and southern fronts in Ukraine. It cited more than 4,800 cases of the enemy using chemical munitions on Ukrainian territory since the start of the full-scale Russian invasion in February 2022. It said toxic substances had been used in drone attacks as well as in combat grenades. Kirillov earned his notoriety from the start of the war with a series of claims directed towards both Ukraine and the West, none of which were based on fact.